It's time for another mukbang. Yeah, it's time to spill the tea on baby's mama. Yeah. Anyway, I've been reading through the comments and no, Francine, don't come over here. Oh my God, she's coming over here. I got a dish of cereal. So let's see what I'm eating today. I've got our mateys cereal. I know it's not keto. It's kind of like Lucky Charms, why they call it our mateys. Don't ask me why, I don't even know. And I got something new to try. If I don't get to this, I'll do a product review mukbang after I do my cereal eating mukbang in my chat. Anyway, this is something new I've seen. It's Oregon chai spice chai tea latte. And as you know, I like Indian food and Indian products, and I love Indian tea, which basically it's just cardamom and cinnamon, and sometimes they put a little bit of turmeric in it. It just depends. People make it all different. And it's always got lots of creamy milk and sugar in it. Anyway, that's bottled tea, so we'll see what it is. Anyway, so I wrote down some stuff so I wouldn't lose my train of thought. And I was looking at my comments, and Keisha Williams wants to know about Christina, known aka baby's mama, and what happened with her and Mark. Mark is not my son. He is I know this is going to sound really weird. I don't know if you can wrap your head around it, because I can't hardly. He is a transvestite that dates my daughter AJ, the big girl in the videos with the pink hair. Anyway, I wouldn't want to say he's transgender. He's not like that. He's like bisexual. He likes to dress as a female every once in a while. Anyhow, AJ and Mark both live on my property. They have a very small mobile home. Oh, I bit my tongue. They both have a very small mobile home, and they live here.
Mama,
What?
that's the bubbles.
Oh, go eat your cereal. She's got cereal too.
Bubbles.
And Mark and Christina was working together at the motel here in town. They're both housekeepers. And because, I don't know, I don't even have a reason why, but her and her friends are dogging Mark out, trying to get him fired. Mark's he don't listen. So, maybe he don't clean the motel rooms right. I don't know what he does, but. And he calls off a lot of days off of work. Here, hold on, Francine. See, I gave her a little cup of cereal. Look. Here, you take this. Go feed yourself. So, he calls off like a lot of days of work because he has like a bleeding ulcer, and he starts bleeding out the other end, not the top end, but he bleeds out the other one. So he gets sick a lot, and so he calls off work. It seems like every payday he calls off work, which is a real pain in the ass because, you know, people who are employed, you don't call off on payday. You know, get your money and run and go screw around. Anyway, that's what he was doing. And Christina has a secret life there. Earlier, it was like around September or October, this guy at the motel that used to do maintenance started having this big dialogue with her. It sounded like they were screwing. And my big son, that's the one that dates Christina. My big son got wind of this. And all of a sudden, this dude that works at the motel too, which now he's a desk clerk at night, all of a sudden start messaging my big son Cliff. And saying all kinds of bizarre random shit. A bunch of drama over that. She was denying it. the dude kept pushing it. He didn't want her. I guess she was like throwing herself at him, and he's calling her a big fucking retard and all kinds of stuff. And basically telling Cliff, get your bitch off of me. So that caused a bunch of problems. I think Christina got wrote up. I don't remember. Something happened. And I think the reason why they wanted to get rid of Mark there is because now Christina has friends that are doing drugs. I don't know what kind of drugs they're doing, but they're doing drugs. The one girl, she rented a U-Haul, and she kept the U-Haul. Yeah, I kept it. I rented it. I'm just driving around, or she got some other fool to rent it, and she just drove it around, using it as a car. And Christina kept giving her money, like $50 for gas every week, because U-Hauls take a lot of money, to ride her home, because Christina rides the bus. But it's too hard for me, with the weather being cool, to bundle up babies, to go maybe 20 minutes, to pick her up. You know, why do I want to take the babies out in the cold for 20 minutes? It's too hard on me. So I said, y'all gotta ride bus when the weather's shitty, when it comes summertime again, and I could just grab babies and throw them in the car seats. You know, sure, why not? But not now. It's a big ordeal to do this. Anyway, so every day they're dogging Mark. Mark this, Mark that. Mark's always wrong. You know. And then she's mean to him here, threatening to hit him and stuff like that. What the fuck? I don't like abuse, okay? It sounds like I'm a real tough old bag, but really I'm not. Well, maybe I am, or maybe I just have strength and don't know. But anyway, so she's threatening to hit him here at home. She's mad at him because he knows something about what she's doing at work. So anyway, she kept hanging around the crackheads. She had bond money from when she was a kid. Her grandpa made a bond for her, and the bond had to mature. Well, she got like $800 from this matured bond recently. And then her motel was switched to corporate to franchise. So when they switched them out, they had to like terminate everybody, and then they gave them like a payoff, which added up to close to $800. And then she had her check, her regular paycheck, which is almost $800. Okay, so 3 times 8, what's that? Almost $2,400. And now, guess what? She was broke within 2 weeks of all that money. And then the people, one of her so-called friends at the motel, said that she's going to Dollar Tree trying to get a loan for this girl that stole the U-Haul. Because the girl told Christina that she didn't have any ID, or somebody didn't have any ID, and she couldn't do it. Well, long story short, they didn't give Christina the loan. Maybe they did, I don't know. But anyway, every day Christina's buying stuff, giving them money, and she went through every dollar she had until she found this app on the internet called Dave. Okay, I don't know. You guys probably know what Dave is. I don't. Anyway, Dave is some kind of an app where they instantly give you $75, but it's like a payday loan thing. So she got the Dave app. Then got another little tiny paycheck from her motel. It's like $110. So Dave took the 75 out. I'm spitting cereal everywhere. And then she didn't have nothing left. I don't know. She gave the money to those people again. Meanwhile, she's not keeping up her end of the bargain. I mean, for all of us to live here, we have to all chip in to make it work. The mortgage payment here is $2,108 every month. Yes, that's a big payment. So, And then we have a light bill. The light bill currently is $240 something. The water bill currently, well, it's paid now, but it was $85. And then we have the trash every 3 months, which is, luckily that's pretty low. It's like 70 something dollars every 3 months for the trash people, you know, to keep the trash, them to pick up the trash. And then I have my own personal bills. I have insurance for cars. I have cell phone bills. So, and credit card bills. And for a little while, when the weather started getting cold, I had to use my credit cards to buy groceries at Walmart. Because Winco don't take credit cards. And I didn't have any money. So, we're living on the credit cards to buy groceries. Okay, so now I've managed my money up a little bit better. And I'm cooking different things, so now I'm refusing to use my credit cards for anything unless it's an emergency. But this month, I have to get my truck smogged and redid, the registration redid, so that's going to be probably a $200 deal. I have a little bit of money put back for it, but not enough money put back for it. So it's like, alms for the poor. Alms for the poor. I need my truck fixed. And I haven't bought groceries because I need to get my truck smogged. Well, I buy groceries for Duty Bug and little things for me to eat, but usually every month, I will say I'm really thrifty. I can get away with feeding 7 adults, or a 3-year-old, on about like maybe $200 worth of groceries a month. Yeah. I only spend $200 when I watch other people's like grocery hauls and shit. I'm going, oh my God, really? You know? But, and I don't cook stupid stuff either. Well, maybe it's stupid to you guys or stupid to somebody else, but I cook like a lot of meat and vegetables. I buy big bags of the frozen vegetables from Walmart, and I buy like big hunks of meat, and I divide the meat up into, you know, like different meal sizes. And my people seem to enjoy spaghetti, so we have spaghetti maybe once or twice a month. We have like beans and ham maybe a couple times a month. We eat cornbread, make tacos. We have chicken, different chicken things cooked, you know, in the crock pot. I get those big bags of chicken patties. They're Tyson chicken patties. They're all breast meat. A lot of times I try to copy the outside food. I'll get those and make chicken sandwiches and have French fries. Or like last night we had the chicken patties and we had mashed potatoes and corn and green beans mixed together. That was the supper last night. But a lot of times I try to make meals that are kind of like outside food, except for I have to do the stews and the beans and stuff like that every once in a while. Anyhow, I buy the big boxes of $19 boxes of hamburger patties that have 32 in it. Usually I buy 2 of those a month. And I buy 2 of those big sleeves of the chicken patties. And I'll buy like a pork roast. And whatever's on sale, if there's like flank steak or whatever's on sale, like hunks of like meat that you could either grill or roast. But I make it into stew. I just cut it up and make it into stew. And we eat, like, I buy bags of like regular potatoes, you know, like that you got to peel yourself. So regular potatoes, I buy a 10-pound bag of them every month. I buy 2 boxes of instant mashed potatoes because they like their mashed potatoes. I buy a case of green beans, maybe 2 bags of big, huge, like 5-pound bags of French fries or tater tots or one of each. And cheese, and then my little tomatoes. I was buying salad stuff, but I'm scared of the salad stuff now, so I'm not buying that. But anyway, that's how I get away with $200 a month on groceries. Once in a while, I'll buy a case of ramen noodles. I don't eat them, but other people do. I don't have to buy my Mountain Dew, which is a daily thing for me because that's what I get paid for babysitting. 10 Mountain Dews every 2 weeks. That's my pay. So anyway, back to the Christina thing. She's very violent. She threw me into the bar. You probably heard the story a million times. She threw me into like my little bar thing over here. I'll show you again in case you're new and you don't know. See that right there? See that bar stool and that counter? She got pissed off because her 400-pound mother did not want to stay and live with her. I don't know what her game plan was. Maybe she thought her and Mama were going to get their own place. I don't know. But Mama wanted to go back to Roger, the rapist, the child molester. And he doesn't even like, you know, turn himself in for the, you know, like how the sex addicts have to turn themselves in. They have to register. He don't even register. He just moves around. They just move around all over town. Which is bullshit. His charge was he held somebody, a young girl, against their will and raped him. That was his charge. And, oh, baby's mama's mama. Her ex-husband is in jail for 4 counts of child rape. He raped a 4-year-old little girl. I don't know if he had sexual intercourse with her or what, but he raped her. So he's in prison for 10 to life. Yeah. And the rumor has it, baby's mama knows everything about it, but she got off. Don't fucking ask me how she got off, but you know, like I just, she pisses me off. You know, and see, a little thing too, I'm pissed off at myself because he was my ex-husband. I was married to him like a year and a half, way back at 78 and 79 I was married to him. But he wasn't bad back then, or I didn't think it was bad. And I got divorced for him because he was mean. This nose has been broke 3 times by that bastard. Yeah. And when I was pregnant for my big son, he threw me down the steps to the welfare building. Yeah. Nice guy. 15 stairs on that flight of stairs. It's a wonder I didn't fucking hit my head and die. Or have a miscarriage, I don't know. Anyway, so, great guy. So I got rid of him really fast. And that's why I have been in so many relationships. I'm a shit magnet for men. My current one, I hope I'm not a shit magnet for him. I don't know, we'll see. Time will tell. You know, anymore, I don't paint that white picket fence around a relationship and, oh, this is going to be great, wonderful. Now I'm like, oh yeah, well, I'm just waiting for you to fuck me over because out the door you'll go, prick. You know, I don't need that shit. Anyway, back to Christina. She gets in my face. She yells at me. She screams at me. And this is what puts me in a rock and a hard place. She will take the children and let crackheads or people molest them or hurt them. And I love these kids. I do. So I'm kind of walking on eggshells right now. Hopefully there'll be some kind of paperwork in place where she can't take them. That's what I'm hoping for, but I don't know if it's going to happen. This morning she got all pissed off at me because her job is to